I'm David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we're focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom and preparing his disciples. Now we're studying about the wilderness journey as Moses has led the children of Israel out of Egypt miraculously through the Red Sea, and now has taken them into the wilderness where the Lord is teaching the Israelites some very important lessons that they're going to have to really learn well in order to fulfill their destiny in the promised land. Now, we have already seen how the Lord has revealed himself in such powerful ways, not only in Egypt, but also through these difficult situations that they've already come up against in the wilderness. And in each difficulty, the Lord has not only revealed his great love, but he has also revealed himself in powerful ways. He's revealed that he is provider. He has revealed that he is their healer. He has revealed that he is going to give them the spiritual nourishment that's going to give them spiritual strength, as well as physical nourishment and physical strength. All these things were lessons that the Israelites had to learn to help them live by faith, not by sight, not by their feelings. And so early on in their wilderness journey, we find that the enemy has found a group of people named the Amalekites, through which he is going to use to try to destroy the work of God in the Israelites. And so let me read you that passage. We find it in Exodus chapter 17, starting with verse 8. Listen carefully. This is so important. The Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, "Choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands." So Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went to the top of the hill. As long as Moses held up his hands, the Israelites were winning. But whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side, one on the other, so that his hands remained steady until sunset. So Joshua overcame the Amalekite army with the sword. There is so much that could be said concerning this passage, but because of our limited time, I'm just going to put it to you in a short form. First of all, this teaches us the importance of, if we're going to be successful when the enemy attacks us, which he will, we have got to turn towards the Lord and ask him, first of all, Lord, what am I supposed to be learning in this attack? And Lord, what is your strategy for helping me overcome the enemy during this attack? Well, the Lord was teaching the Israelites something very important, that they had to be people of prayer, and they also had to be people that would put their hands to the task in the way that the Lord tells them to. So prayer and action. Now, let's be honest. Most Christians tend to be one or the other. There are some Christians that they love to pray, but they really don't put too much of it into action. Then there's others that love to put their hands to action, but they don't back it up with prayer. Well, neither one of these are very successful. See, prayer without action is like faith without action is dead. Prayer without putting your action into it means that you really didn't believe that God was going to do anything when you pray, because you're not acting upon it. But if you are acting without prayer, then your actions are in your own effort, your own power, and that's going to be fruitless. And so what is the answer? Prayer and action, but action that is based upon the strategy that God gives you when you pray. And that's exactly what Moses did. Let's talk more about it tomorrow.